Really glad we got the chance to do this. I know it's not the ideal way to go about these things, but I'm really happy I get the opportunity to try to thank as many people as I can and express how grateful I am for everyone who's helped me and given me all the opportunities I've had. And that starts with my family. Mom and dad, we started this journey together 20 years ago when I was 4 years old. And you guys have been there for me every step of the way. You guys have traveled the country to watch me compete and help me get ready. You guys attended every match you could from the time I was 4 till now. And you guys' support means so much more to me than I could ever say. Mom, like I said, there from the beginning, whether it's making me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as a kid and all the way through high school, and taking pictures of me that whole time, and pictures that I'll be able to have forever and look back on and enjoy the memories. Dad, you were my first coach. You helped me develop that stupid foot stomp that I got so many miles out of and laughs out of. And you were always a vocal presence in the stands. If you were at an event, everyone knew. They all heard a good old "come on, Bubba." And no matter what mat I was on, what corner of the gym, I still always could hear you. Mom and Dad, most importantly, you guys were my parents. You guys loved me. You pushed me to be my best. But the best part of you guys coming to watch me compete was at the end, no matter how I'd done, getting to go up and talk to you guys and hear you guys say you were proud of me and that you love me. That meant more to me than anything else could. And my siblings, my brother Nick, sister Mary, Nick, you were my biggest inspiration. I watched how you worked and tried to emulate your work ethic and tried to work as hard as you did. And that carried me so much farther than I ever could have imagined. You were my biggest supporter, biggest fan. I knew I always had you to talk to. And you always helped push me to be my best self and showed me the way to do it. Maris, you probably don't know this, but you were always my biggest motivation. I wanted to be a role model for you the way Nick was for me. And every time things got hard, whether it was a hard practice, hard match, I thought about how every second I'd spent up at school training or away from you guys working out was a second I missed with my family. And there was no way I was going to let anything break me and let all that sacrifice be for nothing. And that got me through so many hard practices and matches and challenges because I knew I couldn't let that time I spent away from you guys be for nothing. And it pushed me so much farther than I can ever say. So thank you guys so much. Moving forward, I can't express enough how grateful I am for the coaches here at UNK. I loved getting to know you guys. And you don't start talking about coaches without talking about Tom McCann. Coach McCann, you showed me what a passion for the sport of wrestling can do to a man's life. Your passion has impacted so many lives. Your energy in the room is incredible. Even watching you just do something as dumb as play dodgeball every day, it's just been a treat. You've been amazing to be around, and you've been an inspiration to me. Chat, our talks every week mean more to me than you might know. You really helped me grow a lot as a person and a man this year, and I'm just so grateful for all the time we get to spend together. And just you being part of this staff really shows the investment this program makes into taking wrestlers and turning them into good men. Dalton, you really showed me how well a coach can manage a team. You kind of showed me the business perspective of coaching that I never saw before, and doing that with still an attention to the personal side of it and blending those two things together in a way I'd never really seen before. And it was really exciting to get to be around. I'm so glad I got to learn so much from you this year. And then Coach Sorensen, we got to spend a lot of time together this year, and a lot of it was working out. And as much as you helped me improve as a wrestler, I learned far more from you as a man. You were really the epitome of what servant leadership should look like to me. Whether it was setting up mats, cleaning up events, whatever it was, there was no job that you looked at as too small for you. There was a hard job to do, you did it. You made the hard choice every time. You showed me how a coach leads, and you gave me a perfect example of the kind of man and coach I'd like to become. So thank you, all of you guys, for all of it. And finally, the guys, I couldn't ask for a better team to have been a part of. I didn't visit here at all before I came. I just got in the car and decided to drive to Nebraska and roll the dice. And I consider myself the luckiest man alive to have rolled into a group like this. You guys took me in with open arms, supported me, made me feel welcome and part of the family right away. And there's no way I could ever thank you guys enough for that. You turned a place I'd never heard of and never seen before into a home in a matter of weeks. You guys took 30 strangers and gave me 30 brothers right away. I've got to make some of the best friends I'll ever have. I'll have memories with those guys that'll last a lifetime. I got to learn so much from all of you guys. I loved being around this team. I can't say it enough. I love the younger guys. The energy you guys brought every day made me more excited to be at practice. I wanted to match your energy and enthusiasm. Never let that go. And then being around older guys, chasing their dreams, pushing their goals, it's inspired me to give my best every day. And most importantly, I love you guys. I love this team. I love this program. And I am so absolutely blessed to have gotten to be a part of it. I wish I could say more about how much I've enjoyed it, but there's no words that would ever be enough. I've gotten friendships, relationships, things that I can never put a value on, but things that I'll carry with me forever. Obviously, my season and career here didn't really end the way I wanted it to, and that's okay. If you had told me before I left and drove out here the way it would end, I would have made that drive every single time. The people I got to meet and the relationships I got to form made it all worth it. I love everyone out here so much. I'm so lucky I've gotten to be a part of this program. I know I was only here for a short time, but I'd really still like to consider myself a Loper for life. Thank you guys. Thank everyone so much. Love you all.